Hey guys and girls, this is Snowy and welcome to a special disaster video regarding BuzzTown, and this involves the polder we have been creating in the first episode or something like that, episode 5 or something. So what we are going to do is now, we will show what happens if this dike will actually break. The first thing I'm going to do is turn off this cloud on the edge like that, and we go here to landscaping disasters, and we are going to summon a nice meteor, and we're going to slam it straight here into the dam. It will be 3 meteorites. And let's see if that will be enough and what will happen to our lovely city. Would be nice anytime soon.
Astrologers report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately.
I have my amp very low, but I can hear.
Astrologers report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future.
Coming.
Residents should seek shelter immediately.
But from where? Which angle? Yeah. There they come. Ooh, boom!
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site
Boom.
and head to shelter if any is available. A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact
and did
site
the dike
and head
hold
to
or
shelter
not?
if any is available. A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
This is rather interesting. A lot of fire. Interesting. Did the really? Did the dike hold? Sort of. I mean, it's still sort of at the proper height, but okay, so we have to help the system a little bit. Okay, we say just like here you go. Go ahead. Yeah, it cannot go faster, sadly enough. Let's assume that the dike was slammed away, but yeah, I was surprised that it was not destroyed. Okay, those fires will be dealt with shortly. You don't need to call the fire department. Water is on the way. No problem. So let's get a nice view from the ground to give a perspective, like how high that water is in relation to the polder. And yeah, I think we have some water issues over here. Oops. Somebody let the water tap running. Well, if that entire ocean level, this level, will flood into this area, then it will mean complete destruction of this area. Now I know that these guys, I don't know if they turn on, these guys will eventually drive out. Maybe they are already on their way, I don't know. Let's see. Well, actually, now I'm looking at this, they even cannot get there. You see that? Oh my life. I could... Oh? Now that I never knew. Let's make a quick, quickie connection from I don't know. here and then here and then to there. Okay, well, okay, it's fine, you know, with that egg about. Let's see. Oh no, oh no. The farmer was asking for water for days because it has not been raining for days, and well, you know, water is on its way. The pity thing is it's like salt water. Nothing can grow in salt water. Ah, that's so shame. You see this water actually flowing toward these buildings and flowing this way. It's like this whole row of building is sort of acting like a dam. And it actually works because I did made a video about that buildings can actually work as a dam. Well, so the water is now, you know, this isn't, from this point of view you would say like, okay, this is not like a tsunami but more like a flooding. All my nice red plants, you know, on the side will all be dying. Well, we do know that the tall structures will survive, that is for sure. So are these guys now coming out or not? Let me see. Escape. Oh, they are turned off. That's not very smart. Okay, we turn you on. Oh, you too. Now they will go out and it's they try to pump out the sea. Well, yeah, that's going to be tricky. But I will go try it anyway. So, yeah. So here comes the water. Between all these buildings. So how will we call this thing, you know? We'll call the water about, aqua about. Here they come, here they come. Sorry guys, you cannot win this. You cannot win this because the water will be coming. It will be coming. You cannot win it. You will be flushed away eventually. Yeah, we do like, you know, that these guys are, you know, putting their lives at the risk for just, you know, keeping the flooding at bay. And now there's a tree here in the middle of the road. Somehow. Get out of here. Jeez. Well, so far they keep this road from flooding, but I doubt it that they will hold out long, because now these guys are kicking in and they start to... This is interesting, but they will be... the water is now going around as well. They're getting flushed away. Sorry guys, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Look at the amount of trucks that are trying to prevent this road from being flooded, and there are some guys Here's another one approaching, and actually, you know, a piece of land has fallen dry again over here. It's like, come on, ocean, you can come in. Finally, the forest gets some water and it dies off. Yeah. This is interesting, actually, what is happening. This is like a fight to the life of death, you know. All these sucking trucks, they are desperately trying to get the water out, but the water is coming. So the question is, who is going to win? Okay, I think that the sea will win, because the sea will never stop pouring in. But actually, these guys will never stop sucking out. So what will it be? Will there be enough trucks to create sort of a stalemate? Will we sit here until Christmas 2038? I don't know. There's a lot of water coming in now. Look how this comes. I mean, this is really... Yeah. Now it's also flooding this way, and there's also water already here. This fell dry again. Okay. Interesting. Interesting sort of how slow it actually goes, because of the these guys over here who hold their ground on this roundabout. Don't they have to drive back and, you know, put the water somewhere? I mean, uh-oh. Troubles, troubles. They're not going to make it, I think. It takes the water a lot of time to pass this roundabout. This is quite interesting. Oh, they're busy. They're here also busy, but yeah, this guy cannot cope it. Although he is here also more busy. A few here. Now you have to remember, the entire area, the bottom of this polder, is completely flat. I mean, there's no height difference. But guys, where do you put the water? I don't understand. I mean, you put it in your tanks, but you have to drive it back to the... Oh, look at this. I think they're going to lose the battle. Once they are floating, it's done deal. Yeah. Yep. You fought hard, you fought brave, but could not do it. So the rest of the city is, yeah, turning into a nice swimming pool. Nice clear water. Oh, look at that. So are there still people walking over these pathways or not? Nope. You would suggest, you know, if there's a tsunami coming and you think like you can survive on one of these pedestrian crossing elevated, that you go there, but you never see any people standing on them. Never. Ever. Nope. Or even on these roads who are like sort of elevated. Yeah, we see, oh, a pump truck over here, submerged. So let's see, from the top, I think the entire area is, except for this area. This area is not completely flooded, but the water is steadily making its way. It's creeping through the streets. Creeping. The buses are still driving though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now a lot of water is coming in. Also from that side it's creeping forwards. So this nice main road has turned into a river inside the city, inside the polder. So now you have like roughly an idea what would happen if, you know, if during a big storm in my country the levees would break, the dikes. So how much height difference is there? I mean, let's see from here. Yeah, eventually it will fill up, of course. Whoa. And this area will be completely unlivable. Although there are still parts that are not flooded yet, like here for example, because they are busy here now, all these pump trucks. You have to admire their spirit. Oh, they are now busy at this roundabout, but only with 4, 5, 6 trucks. Well, those police cars won't help. I mean, they cannot do anything. Sorry guys, but you are going to get swooped away. That water will swoop you away. Great. Oh, they keep on sucking on that area. It's like they're standing on a dry spot and then sitting in the building. Oh my gosh. Are they still sucking or are they disappearing? So are new cars actually, you know, being poured out of this area? Yeah, they're still coming from here. You know, actually I built this area on an elevated platform, so this thing would actually never flood. So yeah, this will not really help because, you know, they can only drive towards this eggabout and yeah, keep it dry for a little bit, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, eventually this every crook and cranny of this polder will be filled with water. But you know, flooding or no flooding, there's always time for jumping. Yeah, maybe you can now jump the flooding. Keep on jumping, guys. Poor kiddos. Drowned. Maybe you can just seek shelter in the climbing frame. Or in a gazebo. Or in some kind of Japanese contraption. Who knows? I think you're better off, I think if you just go to the top floor of this, I don't know what kind of spiky building this is. What was his name? Again, it was, not bulldoze it. This is the, what it's called. Can I select it? No. This is Nettie's Tower. Nettie's, okay. What does it do? Don't know. Have no idea. Nettie's Tower, okay. Most buildings do survive, like this big neon building over here. This is the Bank of America, 1-on-1 scale. Yeah. And the aquarium. Well, that is fitting for the situation. And this is like the Prism Hotel, Casino. But I don't think any gambling is happening over there. What kind of building is this? This is the Latino American Tower. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Well, look at that. All the buildings are now grayed out because they are like abandoned. They are all like kaput. And over time this area is changing into well, an inland sea, as it were, because yeah, you cannot go anywhere anymore. And these guys over here, yeah, they can try to pump out the water here at the beginning of this roundabout, but you can actually see that they are pumping water out. But yeah, it's like pumping water and bring it back to the sea. It's like yeah, eventually the water level will rise until it reaches the same level as here. Oh, while we're busy on the subject, let's do some demolition, from here to. Here we go, another hole to deal with. We have to keep these guys working, otherwise they'll get bored. Academic year report. Yeah, I know. In the next episode I will focus also a little bit on the campus area and show you how the campus is doing, because actually it's doing pretty well actually. So, verdict. Yeah, well, the bigger buildings, they keep on standing. Of course they will say like it's flooding. No, it's not flooding, it says operating normally. That's interesting, despite being flooded. This thing also. How about this one? This thing is said is flooding. Okay. Yeah, I can summon a tsunami on this area, but it takes like ages for that thing to appear. And I know a tsunami from this area will overtopple this area, but like I said, that would take like a lot of time. And this video already takes like 25 minutes, and yeah, for just a disaster video, yeah, okay. I think this is long enough. So guys, I hope you I hope you enjoyed this little flooding the polder. And besides, I can now show you water. What will happen if I reset water to sea level? Now check this out. Jeep. And here it goes. You see it rising? Jeep. Now the water has officially gone to sea level. You see it's not flowing in anymore. Yeah, just a little bit. Oh. You can see this is now suddenly much higher. So that feature I cannot longer use, because if I do that, then I will flood this entire area. So yeah, every time I have to do some land reclamation, I have to be very careful. Yeah. Okay guys, so thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little wet show, and well, and I will see you in part 47, of course, in BuzzTown, because we have some industries to work on. And if you like the channel, if you have any ideas for any disasters or any tryouts whatsoever, please feel free to put them in the comments. Hit the notification bell for the new videos, and I will see you next time. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you. Bye bye.